Hello, hello, hello. Are you having a time where you're working towards a goal and every time you set these goals, you may set a date, it's not happening for you? And maybe you're feeling the pressure of that as well. This video is for you right now. This video is for you. Because some goals, yes, you see the sun is shining on me. Some goals right now may not come straight away, especially if they're connected to a bigger, larger, or massive vision. So the sun, I wasn't even expecting the sun to be shining on me. Usually I like shut the curtain. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it anyway. Let's get my crystals out because this is gonna be quite cool. I do, like think about your goals and visions right now. Think about how many goals you've set, how many things you've put a date on. And yeah, sometimes you can call them in and they'll come in on the exact date, but there are certain things, bigger things, bigger things that don't come in on a certain date, right? Bigger things. I'm going to share some with you from my end of the spectrum. So the allotment, for instance, I wanted to, have an allotment for a long time. I've lived there for nearly 20 years now. The allotment is opposite my house. I kind of thought for a long time, really want to have an allotment. There were loads of people on the allotment at the time. It's split into lots of different sections. And I was just busy doing fitness classes all the time. I was always like exercising, always working, always doing. So, but I always, because I would had to do, because of that do mentality, I always felt, yeah, I could have an allotment as well, just to add on to that extra bit of stuff, that extra bit of pressure. It just wasn't the right time to have the allotment. My life's changed since then. I don't run the fitness business anymore. My life is more relaxed. It's less, less chaotic. I've got 3 kids, a bit different, but it's not in the same way. So when the allotment came up this time, it was the right time. It was like divine timing. It was meant to be. No, it was meant to be. It's like we had a kitchen fitted. And as they were fitting the kitchen, it was due for a set date. It was going to be done on this day. I was thinking, yes, it's going to be done on this day. And it's going to be amazing. I'm thinking about it being done on this day. And that day came and it wasn't done on that date. It was not done on that date, right? So that pressure, that feeling of it not being done on the day that it was meant to be done. You sometimes we feel that pressure build up within us and we can feel quite triggered by that as well. But and this is the thing, what I started to learn was patience. To be patient and it will happen. And it did happen. Things turned around and the kitchen got done and now we've got a kitchen and we had it since 2020, beginning of 2020, because we lived upstairs during lockdown. That was fun. So share with me what goals you have right now, goals and visions, big goals and visions. Share them, right? And they haven't materialized on a set date, because sometimes it's down to things like divine timing. I know that doesn't help sometimes. I know those words may not help, right? But divine timing. If you've got business like me, right, and most of you know by now, I am building a business. And it means that I have to put myself out there and be seen and play with words as well. Play with words and, and sink into it, because I'm no sales expert or anything, and it's about sinking into the wording and and the thing is, those things fit at the right time. And it's the same for many people. It's the same for many people. And when my clients come and work with me, they find that they gravitate to the right people and they're in the right place at the right time. or they're doing the thing at the right time, that their creations come together. And it's so beautiful because some of their biggest manifestations have come to fruition as we're working together, which is just absolutely, honestly, I'm looking at like the pie right here as well. And it's just incredible, right? So even like right now, think about your bigger visions. Think about, those exact dates that you have. And the same is within health as well. I've worked for a long time with SMART goals and goal setting. I did that for a long time. That's what I built a career on: SMART goals, goal setting. Right? I know how to help my clients reach goals, right, and reach their visions. And while they're great, they put a lot of undue pressure on this piece of kit. What if I said to you that you could enjoy your life and still reach the visions that you've always wanted to achieve? What if I said to you that sometimes on a daily basis, and it's just learning the practices really, that you could just do the things that you need to do from your own intuition, because it's about deepening your own inner guidance, and then you could manifest the things that you've always been wanting. If I said to you, I dreamt of a house a long time ago. I didn't realize I was manifesting at the time. I dreamt of a house a long time ago. I knew I was always going to live in the countryside. I knew I was going to live in a gorgeous house in the countryside. And I always thought it was going to be in a town. And it wasn't. It was actually in a sleepy little village. And there was a reason why we were driving around those villages at that time, because that's where we were dreaming of being. If I said to you, my husband said to me a long time ago, we're going to have 3 kids. I want 3 kids. And then we end up, loads of heartache along the way, but we end up with 3 incredible kids. If I said to you, I dreamt of this kitchen about 10 years ago, and that kitchen, all that I needed to do was just say, hey, this kitchen, it's been in for quite some time, and then end up with a kitchen. The manifestations that have happened or occurred in my life are absolutely incredible, and they happen for my kids as well. It's beautiful to see. And the thing is about when you're manifesting something big, or your biggest visions and your biggest goals and your biggest dreams, sometimes it isn't about like the finances involved. Sometimes it's about what's actually going on within this piece of kit, in your true reality. I call it a true reality. Because sometimes we have things that are really pending, challenges that are really pending and really on our minds. They show up in our eating patterns. They show up in how we're feeling within ourselves. They show up as triggers. Sometimes they show up as what we see as other people's energy, but actually it's just triggered something in our own. So it's about going within. So when I help my clients with their manifestations, it's like literally going to what they need first, and then working on that. And just by working on those things and those steps, and some things are quite a tall order when people come to me, but they are incredible when they do come to fruition. They may not come to fruition straight away, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, because some goals don't have exact dates. There are things that you may need to do first, and things that you may need to put in place, because there are things that are more pressing to you and more on your mind. The way I teach people manifestation is just so different to pushing for it. We live in a society where we're pushing for everything that we need. And everything that we want and everything that we desire is some kind of hard push and some hard slog. I've done this the hard way and I worked all my life to get this. That doesn't need to be that way anymore. And it's never the case for my clients. Those that will work with me, and you'll see the reviews and stuff, they will see that they've got everything that they've ever wanted, or taken the time out and had clients come in and sales drop in and stuff, just by having being themselves and just having time and dealing with those bigger challenges, but in a more softer and easier way. And that's why I love what I do. That's why you can see the shoes shining on me. So anyway, it excites me. But I'm going to leave it there for today. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. I feel that someone needed to watch this today. Yeah, someone needed to watch this today, and to feel that they're inspired to do this themselves. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Have an incredible day, and I will see you on my next video. I don't even know what I'm recording for the next one, but I will do soon anyway. Anyway, let you go. See you later. Bye.